Hello everyone. From the 3D Experience Lab in the Dassault Systems campus, let me first wish you a happy new year. May it bless you with health, wealth, and happiness. We have been tracking the 17 Sustainable Development Goals from the United Nations and technologies trends for a few years. Let's quickly go through an overview of 2022 before discovering together a list of trends we did detect and will of course follow during 2023. As you see on the technology trends chart, 2022 was definitively a busy year with lots of tech projects around artificial intelligence, like Midjourney, DALL-E, and ChatGPT, which are deep learning algorithm to generate image or text, who did lots of buzz, or NFT and crypto money, or metaverse, often associated with augmented reality and virtual reality. Electrical vehicle and smart home are coming next, together with data policy. Then space, new space were on the spot. We see then more traditional subjects such 5G, Internet of Things, data science. If we jump to the SDG, the Sustainable Development Goals, we can see that in 2022, the most discussed goals were climate, consumption, and mainly the recycling part, health, inequalities, justice, and energy. As we can see it, the top 4 SDG are trusting more than half of the total conversations. During the year, climate was always the most discussed SDG with a peak during the COP27 in November. Health is trading places with consumption depending on the news. Based on the international context, inequalities, work and justice do sometimes join the top 4. During the second part of the year, we did detect 3 big topics on the decline when compared to the beginning of the year: NFTs, Bitcoin, and blockchain in general. But unfortunately also funding news related to sustainability. The good news is that, according to Bloomberg, more money was raised by the debt markets for green projects than for fossil fuels-related companies in 2022. It just means that this trend has slowed down in the last quarter. On the other side, there are several subjects on the rise worth our attention in 2023. There is, for instance, biotech. Some examples of biotechnology applications include the production of genetically modified crops, the development of new drugs and therapies, and the cleanup of oil spills using microorganisms. Biotechnology has the potential to address many challenges facing society, including food security, environmental sustainability, and human health. One example of a biotech usage is anaerobic digestion, which is a process in which microorganisms break down biodegradable material in the absence of oxygen to produce biogas, a mixture of methane and carbon dioxide, which can then be used as a renewable energy source. The process occurs naturally in environments such as wetlands and landfills, but it can also be done in a controlled environment. On the rise, we have also carbon storage, which is the process of capturing and storing carbon dioxide to reduce its levels in the atmosphere and mitigate climate change. Our tools did also detect fusion power. It is the same process that powers the sun and other stars. Scientists have been working for decades to develop fusion as a viable source of electricity on Earth, and significant progress has been made recently. You can see on the chart a huge spike in December where U.S. government scientists have made a breakthrough in the pursuit of limitless, zero-carbon power by achieving a net energy gain in a fusion reaction for the first time. Hydrogen is a trending topic because it has the potential to be a clean and abundant source of energy. One of the main drawbacks which is being worked on is that it is not very energy dense, meaning that a large volume of hydrogen is required to store a given amount of energy. This makes today hydrogen-powered vehicles and other hydrogen-based energy systems less efficient than other types of systems. Last but not least is solar energy. This is nothing new as we use solar panels since a long time already. The innovation is tied to all the other topics we just did list: anaerobic digestion, carbon storage, and hydrogen, where solar energy can be used as a renewable source of electricity. Overcoming those challenges requires a holistic approach incorporating the economic and social aspects of the transformation. Technologies are playing the key role, and it's our responsibility to leverage it for good to solve our challenges. The energy transition will remain a key element in strategies to move forward. We have some good signs. For the first time in 2022, more money was raised markets for climate-friendly projects than for fossil fuels-related companies, which is roughly $580 billion for renewable energy and responsible projects. Thank you for listening, and let's make an impact in 2023 together.